Anything else?
Your pace.
Oh, good. Tell me more about that.
Well, yeah, you just gentle. I mean, stop and just not. I mean, when we were like techniques, I was just going right after it, and instead of just letting it, flow.
Yes.
But that was
Good.
key.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Making it more of just a story, not get right to the solution. And,
Yep. Yep. It's important to let them talk. Yeah.
Your tone of voice was very calm and kind of that pace thing, but just how you
Soothing.
breathed a lot.
Yeah.
As you were saying things, it was just a very calming. When you were rephrasing things, you just said in a very calm manner, so it just kept the mood very peaceful. And I suppose working with couples that are struggling, that would be really important.
Yes. Yep. For me, the calmness is more about fascinated by the system that they're trying to describe to me, and me trying to take it in and trying to make sense of it and trying to, if you can imagine a machine that's working, but you got to figure out how it's working, and you got to figure out what's not working about that machine. So as they're trying to describe that, I'm trying very hard to figure out, okay, they're describing this machine, their family, their system, and how it's working and how it's not working. How do it's fascinating for one. For two, I'm just so curious and so interested in knowing how that works or how it doesn't work. So, you got to take some time to take all that in. Good.
Processing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would think with couples therapy too, like a concern would be, like if it's a guy or if it's a girl therapist, that like if I was going in for couples therapy, if I had a woman, I would be more comfortable thinking, oh, she might be on my side. I know my husband would be on the defensive, so is that also something to consider? I know you did a good job of like talking to Jason and asking him questions and stuff too.
My entire training, and your training is going to be about how you remain neutral, so that you don't side with the person of the same gender or with even, the opposite gender. Yes, it can be easy to get hooked in and possibly go with the same gender, that's part of what you're going to learn, neutrality. Because if you lose neutrality accidentally, you won't be able to do couples work or family work. Now, you are going to learn, I am going to teach you a technique where I intentionally can leave my neutral position and align with one of them so that I can disrupt the equilibrium. But that has to be intentional. I have to know what I'm doing, and then I have to be ready to move back. So I might be able to at some point join Don in like maybe Barb has really kind of dismissed her depression and shouldn't worry about it and all that stuff. But after I hear some of the things that go on, I might align with him and say, Don, I too am really concerned about the depression. Here's what concerns me. Okay? I intentionally align myself with him to give her a message. But that's very intentional. You don't want to be here and not do that intentionally. Then I can move back out and join both of them. So that neutrality is really key. Really key. They won't come back if one feels like you have, that you're a buddy with one of them